We already know why it's important to work in a gender-sensitive and inclusive way. But how can we do this in practice? In this video, we will give you 12 concrete tips you can apply. Tip 1. Adapt your language. Be conscious of the language you use. Don't use language that puts youth in a binary system. Use non-assumptive, neutral and inclusive language. For example, instead of saying hello boys and girls, say hello everyone. Instead of you guys, say all of you. Instead of boyfriend, use partner. And instead of talk with your mom and dad, say talk with your family. Avoid using the word normal, because there is no such thing. Everyone identifies in a different, unique way. Our second tip also concerns the language you use. Tip 2. Use the correct pronouns and names. One of the most powerful things you can do to be an ally of LGBTQIA+ youth is asking them what their gender pronouns are and what their preferred name is. This gives you the chance to self-identify, which is empowering and prevents you from making any assumptions about their gender identity or sexual orientation. Using the correct pronouns and name is a form of respect and validation. Tip 3. Listen. If children and youngsters open up about their gender identity, expression or sexual orientation, just taking the time to really listen to them can already be very powerful. It lets them know you're there for them. By actively listening to them and by asking questions, you can show them you're sincerely interested. But don't just leave it up to them. Actively inform yourself as well, which is tip number 4. This also means knowing where children can find accurate information on different topics and which organizations you can refer them to. Need a little help? Then make sure to check out our comprehensive sexuality education resource database. Tip 5. Be aware of your perception. Reflect on the biases and stereotypes you might have about children and youth in your group whose identities differ from yours, and reflect on how these biases could prevent the children from connecting with you. Tip 6. Challenge stereotypes by talking about them with the children and by making sure you don't confirm harmful stereotypes yourself. When talking about sexual abuse, for example, make sure to not only give examples in which the victim is a woman. Tip 7. See the whole person. Don't limit youth to their gender identity or sexual orientation. It's only one aspect of their identity, and there's so much more to them. Let's say someone in your group identifies as a trans boy. Don't automatically make him the spokesperson for all trans people. Tip 8. Offer inclusive activities. Offer children a wide range of activities without labeling them as activities for boys or girls. Tip 9. Reflect diversity. Reflect the diversity of gender expressions, gender identities and sexual orientations in the materials you use during your activities. Don't just talk about these topics during activities about sex and sexuality, but consistently depict LGBTQIA+ people and different types of families in the materials you use. Tip 10. Introduce role models. Being shown role models that are happy and successful can be empowering for children and youth. Tip 11. Stop harassment and bullying. By intervening when young people are harassed because of their gender identity, gender expression or sexual orientation, you send out a message that you don't accept this type of behavior, which lets young people know it's safe to be who they are. LGBTQIA+ youth are targeted at higher rates than any other youth, so it's critical to intervene anytime you hear people use derogatory terms, such as fag, faggot, dyke, homo, tranny. And our final tip, tip 12, adapt your policies and facilities. Update your policies and facilities so everyone feels included. Make sure forms that need to be filled in by young people don't just state male and female when asking about their gender, and make your gendered facilities, like locker rooms and bathrooms, gender neutral.